How's it going, guys? This is Russ with Joe's Gaming and Electronics, today with another highly requested video. Today I'll be showing you guys how to replace the battery on an SM-R895U watch. So let's begin. So what we're going to do first is we're going to heat up the back housing using a heat gun. We don't want to get it too hot because then it'll just melt the back housing and you'll need to buy another one. You just need it warm just to loosen up the seal on the back housing that keeps it water from going in. So what we're going to do is take the 3-point screwdriver. It's 2.0 by 25 millimeter screwdriver. We're going to unscrew the 4 screws on each end. Alright, what we're going to do now is take this plastic pry tool. It's super thin on each end, and we're going to work our way into the back housing so we don't damage the seal. Sometimes it's a little bit difficult for it to go. Alrighty. Make sure to not pull out the housing, and also make sure that you work your way around without having it bend on one side, because it's these fittings that go into the actual housing itself. They'll break inside, so then you won't be able to actually use the back housing anymore, and you'll have to pry it out of there also. So it's a lot of extra work. So now what we're going to do is unhook the back housing, set that aside. And what we're going to have to do here is we're going to have to actually pull out. So we're going to have to pull out the housing. I believe we might not even have to pull out the housing. We'll just take apart the board. Take the Phillips screwdriver. And now the board's going to be loosened up. Set that aside. And now you'll see the battery with its connection. What you do is work your way on the side, pry up the battery, and make sure this ribbon gets pried into there, and so it doesn't rip. Just like that. You want to get your replacement battery, and you want to set it back in there how it was before. So opposite side of the writing, push it downwards, and then the connections that will attach to the board go in its spot. There's only going to be one particular spot it can go into, and it has double-sided tape on the back, so just make sure it's pressed down. Make sure to use this plastic pry tool. And what we're going to do now is we're going to set the board. You see the long connection side, the screw side. Make sure it goes in the right way. It should just clip in without a single problem. Now what we're going to do is plug in all the ribbons. Make sure they are 100% plugged in. Make sure to screw the screw in. And what we're going to do now, we're not going to have to apply any glue because this is a new back housing. It doesn't need any glue applied because it's not torn anywhere, and it's a nice perfect seal all the way around. We didn't damage anything. But if you do have an older watch that's about a year old and that needs the seal, then you will have to reapply the seal, which you can find the glue on our website. And what we're going to do now is we're going to clip in the ribbon. And then now what we're going to do is on the button side, the 2 buttons, there's going to be a clip. You enter that clip first for the back housing, and then the speaker housing goes in. What we're going to do is take the 3-point screwdriver, and we're going to screw all the screws back in. Make sure they're nice and tight. Alright, moment of truth. I'm going to power on the watch. Perfect, it's powering on. And that is how you replace a battery on an SM-R895U watch. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next one.